Hello everyone, this is Waldorf,
This is Statler.
and now we have Battle Report 277.
277.
King of Equitaine, and guess what he brought? My opponent brought my favorite, Vermin Swarm.
There you go. At Huzzah Hobbies.
Yep, Vermin Swarm are the bane of King of Equitaine.
They can be.
They should be. Here's my list. I've swapped out a couple little minor things. The General still has Hero's Heart, Crusader Salvation, Dragonfire Gem, Virtue of Audacity. The other dupe now has the, he picked up the Black Knight's Tabard.
Ah, okay.
He dropped his binding scroll and picked up the Black Knight's Tabard. Paladin still has a single ether icon, and the damsel now is carrying 2 binding scrolls. Finally got rid of all the little things I was trying with her, like the wafers and the...
Right.
I still like the wafers. I would like to get that back, but somebody's got to carry those binding scrolls.
yeah.
And that's her job. I guess I could try to fit one in on the BSB, but anyway, no.
How are you? How close are you on character points?
I'm pretty close.
Yeah.
20, 30 points under.
Okay. Well, 30 points, you might be able to afford a unicorn.
Well, those 30 points got to come from somewhere.
Yeah.
So that means it's a quest to kill a questing knight. It's the only really option I have,
Yeah.
because core is pretty tight too. As a matter of fact, when the points dropped in the whatever 2.5 edition or whatever,
Right.
when the points dropped, I had to mess with my banners to get a more expensive banner because I dropped under minimum core.
Yeah, it really stinks when you're like 5 points or even like 15 points away
Yes.
from core. It's like,
Well, especially with this army, if you're 5 under,
yeah.
it's like, oh, my knights are 40 points.
Exactly. It's
What's
like,
that gonna do?
I've already maxed out my command. And that's whatever.
One of the friends, as a matter of fact, the guy who's playing in this game, is suggesting that they have a standard that a unit can take that costs 0 to 20 points. You pick. It does nothing but makes you shiny.
Yeah, called a shiny bauble. Yeah,
Exactly.
he was talking to me about it. Yeah, I thought it was a good idea. Yeah,
Just to let you round out the
core.
points.
Yep.
It's really helpful for armies like this that you spend so much time playing around trying to find.
Right.
Ooh, what can I do? Where can I scrub up a point? Anyway, so now the
Well, it also takes, because I hate, sometimes you'll see this unit's got a musician and
Yes.
this one doesn't. Who the heck remembers
Right.
that during the game?
correct. Which one was this again? Which one
Yeah.
was this? So therefore, my knights have played around with their banners. Now one has a stalker standard because it was a little expensive, more expensive than what I was using before. 2 units of questing knights. One
Stalker standard.
has stalker standard. Strider.
Yeah, I'm just. The Realm Knights. I'm
Realm
sorry.
Knights.
I'm down looking at the questing
okay.
knights. It's like, I don't say Stalker standard.
Questing knights have the Oriflamme and the banner speed.
Yep.
Banner speed I love the banner speed on them.
Yeah.
Grail Knights, still the same champion. They just went down 5 points. 11 Brigands and 2 Scorpions.
11 Brigands.
I had the points.
Yeah.
I mean, I had an extra, whatever it was, 10 points at the end or whatever the extra guy cost.
Right.
And nowhere else to really put it. So anyway, so that's them. And I'm going to be playing rats. Now, I was pleased to see this isn't the typical rat army, the heavy AP10 army. Although he's got a Master of Thaumaturgy with Potion of Strength as his general. Here it is. He's got the Tyrant on a litter with Potion of Swiftness and the Doom Blade.
There you go.
The Doom Blade. Speaking about AP10.
How can you not play with the Doom Blade? It's just too much fun not to have it.
Yeah, okay.
There's a slight risk, but
Slight risk. And then a BSB with heavy armor, tail weapon, Hero's Heart. So he ends up with, I don't know, 6 or 7, string 5, AP3, some stupid number. I think it's 4 base, 5 for paired, 6 for tail weapon, and 7 for the Hero's Heart.
yeah.
So, yeah, 7 string 5 AP3. I don't like AP3 with my army. At least string 5 gives me the higher ward save.
There you go.
50 rats with the Endless Swarm banner, another 46 with the Endless Swarm banner, because the guy on the litter goes in the 46, so it's 50. You takes the place of 4 of them.
Understood.
25 Rat at Arms with the Banner of Discipline. This is his bunker for his Magister.
Okay.
7 Vermin Hulks with a Champion.
Wow.
2 units of 10 Plague Disciples.
No AP there.
Yeah, that's another unit that I just have to, when I go at them, it's just deal with it.
Yeah, that's a unit I think you like to maximize.
Yeah. 2 Globe Launchers, speaking of AP.
Yeah, no AP there.
They're bad. And a Rattling Gun, 5 Giselles,
No AP there.
and 2 Abominations.
No AP there.
There's a lot of AP in this army.
So you're saying that this army didn't have a lot of AP?
I'm trying to figure out where it went
Yeah.
because I'm seeing it all over this place. I guess I'm not seeing the catapult and the
Yeah.
catapult.
I guess you're happy to see
Doom
the
Wheels.
AP2 when you charge the spears.
It makes me thrilled.
Yeah.
That's the lowest AP I've seen in years from a Vermin Swarm army. So we're going to play Battle Line and Capture the Flags. He deployed first and dropped in a corner, and I deployed where you see.
Okay.
And, well, his idea is I can't get close to him until I get on that hill, and then if I get on the hill, I'm in charging range.
Yeah.
So if I run up to get on the hill, and he's going to go first, so he's going to come forward.
Mm-hmm.
So if I get on the hill where I can charge him, he can always hit me.
Sure. I suppose. Okay.
That's his thought there.
Okay.
Is what, I was thinking. Anyway. What else do we got? Over there on the far right, you can see I deployed the Brigands in scouting. Popped over there.
They need to get the ambush rule, too.
I'm hoping... I'm hoping... There are a few rules that unit is missing.
Exactly.
We were talking after the game. We were saying they needed accurate.
Yeah, they don't have accurate. They don't have ambush. They don't have multi-one. They're missing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff they're missing. So I have another picture. There you go. In the woods there, it's hard to see the second one, but he's got 2 Abominations.
He's got that Forge World model.
And the Giselles hanging out behind there.
I was going to buy one, and I should have bought it when it was on sale a couple of years ago, because now the damn thing's like crazy expensive.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a nice model.
What else? 2 units of Big Spearmen. You can see the one in the center-ish is the one with the Doomblade guy in the litter.
Yep, I see the litter there, yep.
And I can't figure out where his third weapon team is. Probably in the woods someplace.
I see one.
Because I can see 2. There's a third one out there somewhere. I just
behind a
don't
bush
see
that
it.
we can't see.
Anyway. So I deployed over here. The one on the my unit on the far right is the one with the Strider, the Stalker standard.
Okay.
So it can just blaze right through those
Yeah.
ruins. Now, after I deployed, I immediately saw I screwed up. The white unit and the red should be reversed. The white is the Oriflamme unit. The red is the unit with the Banner of Speed. So based on where they are, they should have been reversed so that the Oriflamme can be over here to deal with the ranked up troops, and the red could be over here to get the long charge in on an Abomination. Anyway, just a bad choice. So moving forward, turn 1, he comes forward.
You come. Oh, he's shooting you. I see.
Yeah, and he starts shooting me. Kills 2 of my Grail Knights, but he only kills 2.
Yeah.
Which is key. And then he did something which I was hoping he would do, and that is the Abomination peeled off and headed off to the right.
Okay.
After the archers.
That's a good target for him.
If he's moving to that side, I'm happy.
So, did you say earlier his plan was to stay behind the hill, so you would have to charge him from the hill?
Well, he decided he could come up to the hill and make it even harder on me.
Okay.
Which is legit.
Yeah.
So, anyway. So that's where you see it. And there's his third... Yeah, there's the third machine out there. His Magister actually came out of the unit and stood out there by himself. Simply because he can't be seen by the Scorpions, which are both over here on the left.
That doesn't seem like a good idea.
He's fine. I got nothing to deal with him over there.
Oh, you don't have the spell?
No, Master Stone. I decided, since the Impassable's on my side, I think I chose the Healing Waters instead. It's a terrain-based thing.
Yeah.
Make the decision based on what the terrain looks. Anyway.
So you move forward?
So he moved forward. I moved back.
With this line?
Back on the left side, forward up on the right.
On the flank, okay.
Yep. and put a couple. You can see I've moved a character in with the Knights of the Realm over there. I may have started there.
Please tell me you didn't put stone skin on your archers.
I put healing waters on the archers.
I'm just curious.
Because at the end of the casting, I had 2 dice left, and it was like I put stone skin down here on these
Aspirants.
Knights aspirant.
Okay.
Just because I thought they were going to get
I
shot at.
I saw there was a card and there's an A-bomb in front of them. So.
Yes. I don't want him to get charged. Yeah. Unfortunately, I would have, but they were too far out.
Okay.
Oddly enough, there is
that
a
would
unit.
be just too funny.
There is a unit hidden behind that building.
Ah.
The unit of aspirants of mine. So there's my one of my units of questing knights coming forward to hopefully deal with the A-bombs. That's it. So we're gonna go. These guys are gonna shoot and pick off one of these. Giselle, good shooting, but doesn't matter. They only 1 out of 5. Doesn't bother them.
Yeah, we got a good armor save. We got 2 wounds on them, so.
Yep, which is good. I'm happy with that. My bolt throwers fired and both missed.
Okay.
If I recall.
Who'd you shoot at? You remember?
The guys in front of me. The not that there's not a lot of people in front of me. I really only have one target, and that's the rat ogres at this point.
Yeah, just curious. Okay.
Or whatever they're called now. Vermin hulks.
Yeah.
I need 6s to hit the plague disciples over on the other side. I would love to kill them, but 6s to hit is just dumb.
Yeah.
Where I need 4s because these guys are already within 24.
Maybe if you had the flank shot.
Yeah, maybe.
Take the chance.
So turn 2, he takes another move towards my archers with the abomination.
Okay. It's getting kind of close.
Still coming at me. Again, if he hits me, I'm good. I'm okay with it. Because it's just pulling him so far off to the right. My idea is it'll let me deal with one of them.
Yeah. No, I understand.
Elsewhere comes forward. You can see the disciples come forward and just going to cause me problems. And everything else is kind of deployed out behind him. It's just what he is coming forward. He elected not to charge my Scorpion on the first turn because he didn't want to fail and get plugged up way back. So he just came forward.
Okay.
And there we go. And also, I don't know if you noticed, but back in my turn, I managed to heal my 2 Grail Knights back.
I forgot to say it when I
And
saw it,
get both of them back.
Yeah. That's your comment.
Just that and just some bird's eye views. Shooting. I don't think his shooting did much this turn. Looks like he killed a questing knight out of the white unit. So my turn.
You're all in.
I achieved this several games in a row, at least 2 games in a row. I want you to know, where every unit that could charge did charge.
Okay.
So the Grail Knights. So here's what my plan. The Grail Knights, starting on the left. The aspirants need a 5 to get into the rat ogres.
Yeah.
And my unit here in the center of Knights of the Realm, the blue guys in the back, with 3 characters, General, BSB, and Mage, are all in that unit.
Okay.
They need a 5.
Is that your multi-wound character?
No, that's my Hero's Heart guy.
All right.
But between those 2, they easily clean up this rat ogre unit.
It's a few attacks.
Anyway, so they're both going to go in there. They both need 5s to get in.
Right.
The Grail Knights need a 5 to get into the Disciples, and a 7 on the red guys with the banner speed, the Questing Knights. The Questing Knights and the Grail Knights both will go before their attacks, the Disciples' attacks, but they will get the whatever the fog attack is. Yeah. So, but anyway, so all 4 of those units charging, and like I said, a 5, 5, 5, and a 7, all really makeable charges.
Yep.
Off on this side, these 3 units are also going to charge.
Okay.
And again, no charge more than 7.
And you'll be lined up on the flank of that A-bomb?
I will, with the Questing Knights. So Questing Knights and the
both of them, right?
aspirants. Well, the aspirants are going to push me off to the left. I'm going to line up to maximize the Questing Knights.
Okay.
Because they're the ones that are going to do good against the thing behind it, and they go before the attacks of the Disciples. So I'm going to maximize those, so the other guys aren't going to be able to hit it on the overrun. Over here on the right, the unit of Knights of the Realm with my Virtue of Renown guy in it,
The Uber guy. Okay.
who Lethal Strike does cancel his Fortitude save as well,
Yep.
are going to charge into this flank of the A-bomb.
Okay.
Again, sevens.
Yep.
It's all really makeable
Let's see what
charges.
happens.
Well, we have one issue. Everyone makes it except the General's unit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So he rolled a 6, 3 2s, and needed a 5. That's what it is.
Okay.
So anyway, so there you go. Everyone else goes charging forward, and the General just watches them ride past him.
All right.
Embarrassed. Over here, you can see where he slammed into the Disciples.
Mm-hmm.
And up top, you can see the Knights have made it into the A-bomb, top right, and the the Brigands have just walked right past him.
So since he's busy, we can go over here.
Yep.
Okay.
Hopefully he won't come free
Yep.
real quick. So we got that going for us.
Okay.
And again, if you look at this, if the General's unit is where it belongs, over here between these other two,
Mm-hmm.
the Rat Ogres are shattered. Everyone overruns past this big unit in the middle with the guy with the
Right.
Doom Blade. And I'm in great shape,
Yep.
is the way I'm seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
But they decided not to go. What am I going to do? Archers continue. They shoot off one more. Giselle, this time they're not so happy about it, and they take off.
Okay.
I mean, they've got crap leadership. They're not.
Like a 5, aren't they?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. The bolt thrower on the back left fires and picks off one of the globe
Weapons?
launchers,
Oh, that's nice.
which is really good
Mm-hmm.
because now that he's finally getting them up within range, and they have the callous rule, I believe.
Yes.
Which is going to be terrible for me. But I did manage to shoot one off, which is great. A-bomb kills 1, 2, 3, 4 knights.
Is he shooting you the bird? What's going on with his arm?
Yes. A-bomb kills off 4 of my knights, but I do 4 wounds, charge, and a flank to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's a stubborn 8, and he's going to stick around.
Okay. That's not good.
He does not turn back around. I'm not that worried because my guy's faster than him. And
Oh, your character's still
my
in there.
character's still
I'm sorry,
there, and
never mind.
I just need to put 2 more
Yeah.
wounds on him.
I thought your character was in there. Yeah.
So I'm not that terribly worried. His toxic. I get healing waters off on the
Questing Knights?
questing knights, so they've got a 4-up now. Have a 4-up save versus the toxic attack, which is really good. And the other ones, he rolls poorly on the other ones and only managed to kill 2 aspirants. And they actually killed one. And then these attacks, I think, got one of the questing knights. We killed the unit. I believe they fled, and we ran them down with the questing knights. The aspirants just turned.
Okay.
Over here, again, went fairly well. This time he killed 4 of me. I grew back a Grail Knight, by the way, which he promptly killed.
Yep.
But, again, it went really well. Smashed, it looks like 6 of them. They broke, and we overran.
Okay. Where'd you end up?
Over here on the left, you can see I do have stone skin off on those guys.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Those were his toxic attacks. Now his regular attacks went, and he ended up taking out 6 of me total.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's terrible. Those guys are really mean.
They are.
So I overrun and get to there.
Okay.
Meanwhile, then we've got
That doesn't seem to be a good place.
Well, it's a good place as long as other things were here, like that big unit back there on the right you see.
Yeah.
If they weren't sitting back there near the fence and they were up here,
Yeah.
I'd be in great shape because that
I
unit...
see 2 globe launchers.
Yeah, but there's 1 globe launcher and 1 rattling gun.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The one on the left's a rattling gun. The one right there in the field. So, what's that? It's 1 globe launcher. How bad did that go? I got 4 knights left.
There you go.
Over here, we get stone skin off. We charge in. He kills 3 of me, and I kill 2 of him.
6 wounds.
So I did 6 wounds to his 3. I win. He's steadfast. But he's steadfast, but they're only leadership. The chief is only leadership 6. So he's steadfast, but he's got a rerollable 6.
He's a 6. For some reason I thought he was a 7, but okay.
I think even with the chief, he's a 6.
Okay.
And he rolls this and he fails it.
Yeah.
And we elected to let him go.
Because he was close to a spearman, he ran off the table.
And was going to run off the table. This was a mistake. But anyway.
Yeah.
Because if I would have charged him, if I would have pursued him, I could have stopped what you'll see in a second happening. Up top, we broke the 1 and overran. So we go to turn 3. This is turn 3.
Yep.
The guys on the hill, of course, have rerollable. It wasn't that big. I think they needed an 8 or something.
Yep.
Rerollable 8, and they're going to come into the front of my general's unit with...
So why did you decide not to go forward?
I'm not sure. It's a good question.
Okay.
I don't have an answer for you.
All right.
Like I said, the rats on the hill are going to come down and charge me. And it's only 50 rats with a guy in a doom blade. How bad could that be? The other unit, the unit of rats, going to charge my Grail Knight in the flank.
Yep. And you can't run.
And they make it, and they make it. Both make it. Again, had I been in any...
And his bunker did not go in, correct?
No.
Yeah.
His bunker is not planning on fighting anything ever. He did manage to rally the Jezzails on the back.
Okay.
See them turned around.
Yeah. He's got some knights to shoot at.
And there we go. That's going to be fun for him, not me. And that's also going to be fun for him. So they actually shift back. His rattling gun comes up and just is going to be chaffing my unit in case everything else goes really weird.
Yeah.
His plague catapult, or whatever that thing is, the globe launcher, swings around so it can peek at my aspirants.
Oh, okay.
Because it can't shoot into the other combat.
Yep.
He's using thaumaturgy. And he rolls 3 6s and a 2.
Oh.
Which goes up to 777s.
What was he casting?
I can't remember.
4 dice, something big, hand to heaven or something.
Could be. So he goes away. Pop.
That's helpful.
That definitely helps things. He shoots me with, I believe he fired, what did he shoot at me first? I'm not sure.
Rattling gun?
He shot at me, I believe, with the rattling gun, killed a guy, and they panicked and fled.
Oh.
And then that's where they fled to where you see them now.
Yeah.
The rats break the Grail Knight, and because they fled from the other one, they overrun and miss me.
You're lucky there.
So, yeah, I got a little bit lucky there. Not like I'm in good shape or anything, but
No.
the globe launcher had a terrible roll, and as you can see, only kills 1 aspirant. Rather than let him kill my whole unit, did I issue a challenge? Oh, he just ignored my challenge. He ignored my challenge and put all 4 of his attacks into my general. The 5s are not my ward
because
saves.
he's rats, he can ignore it.
Correct. The 5s are not my ward saves, by the way. That's that's the number of wounds he did to my general.
Oh.
15, not 3.
Okay.
So, yeah. I mean, he wasn't in a challenge, so only 3 count, but 15. Anyway, so he smashes into me. He also killed 2 other knights with the unit or whatever, spearmen. Because of that and the big unit, maybe he did have more attacks left. So anyway, so he just butchered that unit. Did 3 and 5, 8 wounds to me. I killed a few back. Not that it matters. I auto break and he runs me down.
Okay. You don't need the general and the mage.
And the BSB.
And the BSB.
And one of my units of knights. Yeah. That was a huge chunk of points.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, that was like 1,600 points. Yeah, that's not good. Maybe even more than 1,600. Anyway, that's terrible. That doesn't bode well. Even with his mage blowing up, that does not bode well for me. So let's go on elsewhere. So elsewhere, the white questing knights
Blew up the A-bomb.
blow up the A-bomb.
Lost a few in the process.
He actually broke...
Or did he get shot?
He failed his stubborn check with this one.
Okay.
And they ran him down. And over up on the top right, the other knights killed the other A-bomb
Okay.
and wheel back in towards, and reform back in towards
So the
center.
flank is secure.
Yeah, the only problem, that's the only thing I have is the flank.
I don't see his Giselles.
His Giselles. Oh, I charged him with the. Oh, we skipped a turn.
Okay. So this is your turn now? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, because I charged him. I overran into him, so we did the combat in his turn.
Okay.
Top of my turn, I charged the Giselles, and they fled, which I have nothing to redirect into.
Right.
So rather letting me hit him, destroy him, and reform, he fled and just kept me pinned back there.
Okay. Did they run off the table or just?
They ran off the table.
Okay.
So you can see this was the picture of the end of his turn, but the start of mine. Now he's got this huge unit of rats here.
Yeah.
They are leadership. The BSB's gone. Is the BSB gone? Don't know. Yes, the BSB's in this unit up front.
Okay.
So the BSB's out of range. So my two aspirants here are going to charge the rear of this clan rat unit.
Okay.
He's only got 4 attacks on me. I've got a charge, rear, and whatever, 6 attacks from the unit. I'm just hoping to force him to make a check, and it's 1 time at an 8 or something like that, or
right.
Whatever the number is. I think it's 5 plus 3 ranks. So it's 1 chance on an 8. So I'm just going for luck on that one.
Okay.
So that's so they charge there, and that's where you see. That's why you see them stuck there in the back.
Other knights didn't. Oh.
Back up.
The other knights didn't rally.
The red knights did not rally and continued to run.
And you just ran away with the other aspirants.
And the other aspirants, what happened to them?
They're behind the tower.
Oh yeah, they ran from something. Not sure what they would have run from. Okay. I think they're actually fleeing.
Okay.
Oh, this big unit charged them.
Oh, okay.
And they fled.
I see. On his turn.
On his turn. And now we're back to my turn. Yep. All right. So that he
won.
I caused like a wound, which is not good.
Yeah.
So he actually caused a wound back, 3 ranks and a banner, ends up winning the fight. I break and run, and he pursues me but doesn't catch me. It was I still think it was worth a shot because I was in desperate.
Sure.
My knights have put there's 2 more wound markers are on his tyrant with the Doomblade.
Oh, okay.
Those are not. He has not wounded himself. Those are from me.
That's the earlier fight.
In the fight. I managed to put 2 wounds on him.
Okay.
But so all I need. This is turn 4. All I need him to do is take 1 toxic hit and go away. But he has not rolled 1 yet.
Is he 3 with the litter? Or 4?
Resilience 4, so it needs a 5. But still.
No, I mean the number of health points.
3.
Yeah.
3. So he needs 1 more and he keels over.
Okay. So you got 3
and
turns.
technically you should take 2 wounds to yourself during
Right.
the course of a game. But anyway. Moving forward. There we go. Back to his turn. He wheels this unit back around. Or reforms. I think he just wheeled it. I'm not sure. Anyway. That unit comes back around. Globe launcher comes forward. I'm not sure what it's hunting. Rattling gun up on top. A rotary gun. These guys continue to flee. And on my turn, and you can see where I've moved on my turn. On the bottom of turn 4, my bowmen on the top right move forward. Guys with the Strider banner come into the forest just to get cover versus stuff shooting at them.
Looks like you killed the weapons team with your arrows.
The bowman shot off the other globe launcher. But that's...
Your knights rallied there.
Knights rallied where they are, and that's it.
Okay.
So back to his turn. The bunker is going to charge into one of my scorpions.
Okay.
The big unit's going to charge into my red unit of red knights. My
Is the other one charging the other scorpion, or is it just satellite?
It's out of arc,
Okay.
barely. So he could not charge
Mhm.
that.
And he made it.
Oh, because the pictures were bad. That's what happened. Okay,
Yeah.
so yes, no, he charged me. I fled with the
Right.
red questing knights. Didn't run very far. He rolled well and caught me
And he popped on top of you. Okay.
and killed me right where I stand.
Bunker
And
made it to the bolt tower.
Bunker makes it to the. Actually, I'm not, based on this picture, I'm not sure whether he made it or he just didn't kill me, which would be a miracle. I don't know how I could have possibly stand there with a rank. 3 ranks, a banner, and a charge. That's -5. I couldn't have passed.
Hmm.
So he must not have made it to me. I'm not
Okay.
sure. Or we forgot to do the fight. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Because, anyway, you'll see in a minute. Yeah, because it's back to my turn and we're still there.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened. I honestly, I really think he charged me, made it, and we just forgot to fight it.
Must. Yes. Unless he just totally whiffed on you, but even that.
He
would've been
still
a miracle
wins.
for you to pass.
I can't. I'm -5.
Yeah.
I'm only leadership 5.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's no
Yeah,
possible
you must
way.
have forgot because he was too far away for it to
Correct.
fail charge.
And I don't see any wounds in his unit.
Yeah.
So I couldn't even got lucky. And
Or did he change his mind and not charge and just marched up to you?
maybe he, but no, based on, you'll see in a minute, that doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Anyway. So back to my turn. I'm going to charge the rattling gun from the guys in the woods, not the guys right beside it.
Mm-hmm. Which way is it facing?
It's facing towards me, towards the top of the
Okay.
screen. I'm not sure why not sure why I chose to. Anyway, not sure why I chose to charge it with the other knights on the right hand side rather than the other one. That's a good question. But anyway, so they caught it, smashed it. The white knights backed down off the hill, just moved 4 back.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's his turn, and now he's killed the scorpion, and he's turning to face the other. I mean, he's charging the other scorpion.
Okay.
So I think we just forgot to do it.
Oh, okay.
It's the only thing I can figure.
Or just forget to pick it up.
He wouldn't. It wasn't even facing
Yeah,
the other way.
okay.
He hadn't reformed, so
Yeah.
it's just something weird happened there.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway, so now we go to his top of 6, and like I said, he's charging the last scorpion.
Yeah.
He's out of arc of the guys on the hill with his big unit.
Yep.
I'm just waiting for them to die, for the guy to keel over, just because right now I get no points from him,
Right.
and he still hasn't keeled over. So this one, the bunker comes over, charges me, kills my other scorpion, and turns around. Everyone else just chills out. Bottom of 6, I'm like, okay, since he's not going to die, I'm charging him.
Okay.
Now, I have the Black Knight's tabard with that guy. So if he kills me, I stand back up and maybe can kill
Oh,
him.
there's a character in there.
There's a character in 2.
Oh, that's that character. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm hoping even if he kills me, I can stand up and fight him.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. But I figured at this point I'm behind in points. I really got don't have a lot to lose, because this is my entire army you're seeing out there right there.
Yep. Bringing standing tall. One's still in the woods.
So the fight continues. He kills my 2 guys. He kills 2 of my. He finishes off my unit.
Finished off the unit.
And did not kill my guy. Whiffed on my character. I think he put 2. He might have put 2 attacks on each, and done almost nothing. As you can see, I put almost no attacks. Well, he went first. I think my horse killed the. I killed the guy with my Virtue of Renown guy. Puts the final wound on his Doomblade guy.
Oh, he did get the litter. Okay.
I finally killed the litter.
Okay.
And my horse, as my last attack, kicked that one guy in the head that you see dead over there.
Okay.
That's the one wound that did not go towards him.
I see.
And then I had to make my break check, and made my break check.
Okay.
Despite charging and, assassinating the guy, it was still only 1 wound.
Right.
And he had a lot, so I needed like a 3 or 4 to stick around, and did.
Okay.
So I still think it was worth the risk, just because I was irritated at him. He needed to go, because he wouldn't die. He took 2 wounds from my guys, and he went 6 turns without taking a wound from that stupid thing. Next game he plays, he needs to lose it in turn 3. So
Without fighting?
without ever getting into a fight. So basically, we added up the points, and
Wow.
well, him blowing his own mage up, the two abominations. I mean, those points add up, and rats aren't expensive, so. And I've got almost none of my characters left.
No objectives, right?
And he had the objective because it was a 10-10 game.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I mean, the objective was scoring units, so
Yeah. I didn't hear what you said.
it's hard for me to win that one.
Go back to the previous photo.
Oh, sorry, went the wrong way. Is it going to change?
No.
Oh, well, it's going to try. No. It says it's changing. I don't see it changing.
Neither do I.
All right.
Let's find out in a second. I was just curious what he had left.
He's
got 3 blocks of spearmen, basically.
He's got the 2 big rat blocks and then the bunker.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And it's definitely not changing any longer. So again, the terrible mischarge.
Yeah.
I thought I played this game as best I could, but that mischarge just killed me.
Yeah.
There was nothing I could really do about that.
Right.
I mean, I needed a 5.
Yeah, these things happen.
And, like I said, that was an 1,800 point unit that he just got handed to him. So, but anyway, that's going to do it.
Till next time.
Hopefully that guy will die. Thanks. Thanks for listening.